Alright, thank you for tuning in. I wanted to run through a thought experiment here. Imagine that you are shopping at your local supermarket. You're in the food aisle, and in the next aisle over you hear bang, bang, 2 gunshots. You happen to have a concealed weapon, carrying it legally, and as you round the corner, you see one person standing over another. The one person is standing with a gun in their hand, the other is crumpled on the floor. Now in the half a second you have to decide what to do. Do you draw your gun and shoot the person, or do you do something entirely different? Let's presume for a moment that you think the person standing over the person who is clearly in pain is the bad guy. And you think he's just shot someone and he's going to shoot someone else. You pull your gun out and shoot, and it turns out you were right. A mass shooting has potentially stopped. But let's presume you were wrong, and the person standing up was actually a good guy with a gun, and you still decided to shoot anyway, because, in your mind, someone just shot someone and may shoot someone else. But this thought crosses your mind nonetheless. You wait half a second and you're wrong. The person shoots you, and now you are a casualty. Or, in the previous scenario, you've already shot him and he was the good guy. How can you tell instantly, in the heat of the moment, which one of these is correct? Now let's take it one step further. You think that the person standing up is actually the good person, and he shoots you. Do you consider this a valid option, deciding whether or not that person is another good guy like yourself? Now, let's go one step further. As you round the corner, someone from an aisle further down happens to round the corner as well, and remember, you decided to shoot. So now they just saw you shoot someone. What do you suppose is running through their mind? And let's presume that they're also carrying safely and legally, just as you are. And they're also a good guy with a gun. If they shoot you, would you hold a grudge with them? If they didn't, would you hold a grudge with them? How would they determine immediately, having just heard 3 shots in a matter of a few seconds, and seeing you fire one of them, that you are not, indeed, the bad guy with the gun? Forget your ideologies for a moment, and tell me how you are supposed to make these distinctions on the fly. Sure, some of you may have training for this, but the great majority of people won't. And it's very likely that if 4 people in a shopping center have a gun, at least one of them is not going to have the proper training. But again, I'm not here to talk about the current regulation. I just wanted to run through the thought process and see what would you do in that situation, a situation that has been faced by, well, a very large number of people at this point. So give me your comments down below. I'm curious to see how you all think about this. If you like this kind of thing, please hit the thumbs up. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. But please don't just hit the thumbs down and not leave a comment. I'd like to know why you don't like this video, or audio as it is. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, this has been Reverend JR.